Hi lads, so I'm going to do a lesson today about verifying your answer. So if you heard the word verify, you would know it means to check or to prove something is true. Where you might see this is it's like, if you ever saw verify your password or something like that, it wants to make sure that it's checking or proving that you know it and that it's true. So if we want to verify our answer in maths, what we have to do is to sub it into the original equation. So if you're asked ever to verify something, that's like saying, okay, prove that it's correct or prove it's true. All right. So we're going to solve as normal. And then at the end, what we're going to do is sub it in. Where do I sub it in? To the original equation. All right. So let's go through an example here. Let's look at example number 1. So solve the equation and verify your answer. So let's look at this one here. It says 5x minus 3 is equal to 2x plus 6. Remember, x is on one side, numbers on the other. So I'm bringing my x's over to the left. So I have 5x, copy it down, plus 2x goes over becomes minus 2x. If it doesn't have a sign in front of it, it's always plus. So I'm numbers over here. Plus 6 just stays where it is. Minus 3 comes over becomes plus 3. So 5 take 2 is 3x, and 6 plus 9 is 3. 6 plus 3 is 9. So I have 3x is equal to 9. What do I divide both sides by? Well, I divide by whatever is next to the x. In this case, next to the x is a 3, so divided by 3, x is equal to 3. So you'll be familiar with all those from last week. The next thing I have to do is verify my answer. So I want to show that x equals 3 is actually the correct answer. So if you were inside a test and you got an answer and you wanted to check was it correct, you could actually check and make sure you have the right answer. So you could be right. I'm definitely getting 100% there because I can check if my answer is correct using this method. Okay, so how do I verify it? Well, I write out the original equation. Where am I getting that? From the very start here. So 5x minus 3 is equal to 2x plus 6. There it is. Okay. Everywhere I see an x, what can I now replace it with? A 3, because x is equal to 3, but you must put it into a bracket. Do you see it? You must put it into a bracket. So that becomes 5 bracket 3 minus 3 is equal to 2 bracket 3 plus 6. Brackets mean multiply. So 5 by 3 is 15. There it is. Minus 3 equals 6 plus 6. So 6 and 6 is 12. So I have 12 is equal to 12. What can you say about that? I can say that that is true. So that when I subbed in x is equal to 3, the whole thing is true. It makes sense. The left is equal to the right. Therefore, my answer is correct and x is equal to 3. So this is the new part for today. Let's look at another example. Solve the equation and verify your answer and then evaluate. What does that word evaluate mean? It means find the value of each angle. Okay, so let's solve the equation. What I should have said there is find the value of x. Okay, so you're writing an equation. So I know that 3 angles in a triangle add up to what? Add up to 180. So I can write an equation. 2x plus 5 plus x plus 2. So it's 2x plus 5 plus x plus 2x is equal to 180. Adding up the x's on the left, I have 5x plus 5 is equal to 180. X is on one side, numbers on the other. Plus 5 goes over here, becomes minus 5. So I get 5x is equal to 180, take 5. 5x is equal to 175. Both sides divided by 5, x is equal to 35. Okay, so this is the first part done. That's the normal part. Then I must verify that that is correct or that that is true. So I write the original equation here. You just copy it down from the starting here. And everywhere I see x, what do I replace it with? 35 in a bracket. Okay, you have to put the 35 in a bracket. So it's 2 bracket 35 plus 5 plus bracket 35 plus 2 by 35 is 180. Multiplying out, what is 2 by 35? It's 70. So I get 70 plus 5 plus 35 plus 70 is 180. Put all this into the calculator and you get 180. So if 180 is equal to 180, I can say that is true. Therefore, that's what that arrow means. It means therefore x is equal to 35. That answer is correct. How do I know it's correct? Because I subbed it in and the left is equal to right. Last step is to find each angle. So evaluate each angle. So what is the value of this angle? This is an easy one because x is equal to 35. So that angle is equal to 35. Look up down here. This angle is 2x. So what will that angle? The total angle is 2 by 35, so it's 70. The other angle is 2x plus 5, so it's 2 by 35 plus 5, which is 75. Okay, so we're talking today about verifying your answer. How do I verify something is true? Sub it in. Okay, so to check something is true, sub it in. So you solve it as normal and then sub it in where? To the original equation. Okay, that's all for today. Thanks, lads.